Да, ребят, перевод будет сейчас 2 секунды, я как раз его включаю. Да, ребят, перевод будет сейчас 2 секунды, я как раз его включаю. Так, все, сейчас включу перевод. So in just a second I will turn on the translation and we can start.
Mhm.
I'm doing it now.
Звонили вам, да, что готов?
Yeah. So shall we? Very good. So let's join palm together. We open the space. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev. Adgure Name, Gadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Gadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Gadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. So time is now September 24, and we were sort of looking for this moment of the year, which is this bringing us to the end of the year and then the next year to come. So it's a very important moment in relationship with our individual karma and collective. You know, there are different dimensions of karma as we conceive it in yoga, which is energy that are distorted and that we hold a grip, or they hold a grip on us. That means it's very deep in our DNA or cell memories. Somewhere in our constitution, we are holding this field of information and energy that are not aligned to the divine plan, to the oneness. So that's what we call distortion. And as you know, it's a principle of cause and effect, the karma. So that means we are today facing the effect of what we have been conceiving, projecting, or understanding the last 7 years for a minimum, but it's even much deeper than that. It's a very deep karma that is coming up now to be resolved. So, and I think everyone can feel this frequency of instability and very, very deep confusion. So the confusion occurs when what we thought was the truth doesn't seem to be as truthful as before. The confusion from the left people thinking with the ideas of the right, and people from the right side having feelings of the left side. So it's all mismatched, totally confused, and it's extremely deep. So, and it is collective. So the era that is ending, you know, when we talk about this Piscean age and moving into the Aquarian age, it's a transition that is not occurring overnight. It's a process, and you can feel since already few years, I would say. Since 2010, 12, you remember when the prophecy of the Andes, they were telling us this is the end of the world. And of course, we didn't see anything practically. And we maybe have a wrong understanding, because we may expect, you know, a big catastrophe or big immediate event. So it's a process that turns our psychic upside down, and many of us are becoming obsolete in the way we think. That's why we hardly can communicate with one another. We can hardly understand one another, and our relationships are getting complicated. So we have to understand in our collective subconscious, we are coming from a species that after being nomadic, you know, all over the place on this planet, the Homo sapiens have settled down and to develop a way of living more mutual, more rooted, and more local. But the local goes with the area of influence, the area where you can create your survival, your economy. So we are, in our mind, made of limitation, and that's what we project on this planet. So there was a growth, an expansion of humanity in the West to the point that people could not contain themselves also with the demography. And we just exploded all over the planet with imperialism, a way of seeing the world that we thought we are the best and we're going to bring a better life to everybody with our culture, with our technical developments. And it was an incredible way to see the planet as an unlimited field to conquer. So we have been conquistador. And in our conquistador attitude, we have killed the all remnant civilization from before us, people who were totally in symbiosis with the nature, with the territories, with the different areas on the world. And so we eradicate all these people in many places. If you see America, it's basically a total genocide. They totally eradicate the people. Australia is the same, and many places. And others was colonization, that we took over the people and we transposed the slavery from within our own caste system into other people who didn't have access to the technology we were developing and the needs we had for so many new primary matter to fulfill our development. So we end up in a civilization where 20% of the planet is using 80% of the resources. And definitely this is lasting now. The acceleration the last 40 years is absolutely unbelievable. And the whole planet has shifted completely. The people who have been conquered are awakening, and us who have developed so far our technologies are reaching an end of that development where the irrational is now predominant and the logic is biting his own tail. We are proving ourselves that we are just a nonsense. So wisdom has disappeared and we are ruling from the mind. So this is extremely dangerous, and you can see that the mind will find and be confronted by its own limit. And now we are in this ending process of this way of thinking. We have been imprinted in ourselves very deeply that that was the world we knew, but this is not anymore the world of today, and definitely will never be again this world in the next 20 years. So we are facing an ending process. An ending process for our life is death. Yeah? So something needs to die. And this is very, very rejoiceful. There is nothing to be sad about that, because this is a sort of a healing process, a global healing process of the whole humanity. If you understand what we need to give up, it's an attachment to a sort of a pride, a collective pride that is based on this technologic and scientific development without separate from consciousness. And that pride is falling apart. So instead of holding on or suffering, we should rather understand that it's time to free ourselves from it. This all limitation in the way we think and the way we conceive the world has to die. So we're going until November, you know, this Toussaint, the 1st November is this day where we celebrate here in France the dead people, the spirits who have left this planet, and we remember them. So until then, we are now in a very intense, with the equinox coming this month, where the dark and the light are now absolutely facing each other with equal power, it doesn't mean it brings resolution. It just brings to light more darkness. So it will be a time to really consider individually, because we are not here to solve collective karma. This is so beyond our power that nobody can be a leader to take us out of that shit. If I would say, we did it all together and we'll have to go through all together. But the thing is, instead of contributing to increase the problem, increase the tension, increase the anxiety and the nonsense, we can also look into ourselves and see what is it in ourselves that we had rock solid crystallized beliefs in something that maybe have support our motivation through a whole lifespan, that come now to an evidence that it is nonsense. It is the time to abandon this, but it's very scary. So the advice is, whenever you are honest enough to look into your self-motivation, I would say the motivation of the self as you can afford to identify yourself today, with so many projections, this one has to resolve. This one has to find an end. You have to completely shift radically by giving up the attachment to all this identity that an explanation of who you are that is distorted. So you are not your past, and the past had its own logic for you and for each of us, and therefore there is nothing to regret. We have been all in training. We have been all here to learn. And it is the time of the lesson today. The lesson means I accept what I had to learn. I fully embrace the process of learning. It is nothing to do with me. It's an experience that brings me closer to my true self. Yeah. And the true self is how much sacredness are you bringing into your life, that dimension of reverence, gratitude, thankfulness for the life that is given to us. We don't have to fight for it. It is given from day one. Our first breath was given to us. So we don't have to conquer anything. So everything that in you is still desperate to acquire something, to expand your status, to expand your saving account, it doesn't make any sense. Everything is provided every day in exact quantity we need. So there is a complete shift in our relationship to the Mother Earth that has to happen. And this is the time now. See how many millions of people can actually believe that they are alive on this planet with no concern about the season, no concern about the quality of the planet, the cycle of life, the cycle of the water, the quality of the weather, and how we can go through this time. People have a sort of a virtual life. It's as virtual as on the screen of your computer. And they believe they are alive based on a projection and a definition of their life that is completely etheric. It has no root on the planet. So we need to land. We need to root ourselves with a much higher respect and relationship to the earth that provide all we need. And that's another big angle of the karma is the neediness. Yeah, The neediness of the limited self is infinite. And therefore, there will be karma after karma, wanting something and which will never be enough, bringing you to something else and wanting something else to fill up the gap and fill up the neediness or the deception. Running from the mechanics and the engine of the limited self, we are only experiencing deception. And from big moment of illusory pleasure, we fall in the pit of lack. And this repetition of depression and deception will affect you very, very deeply to the point that you lose your trust in life, you lose the trust in other human beings, and you lose the trust in humanity at all. So, of course, if you refer to what you see outside today in your environment, is the absolute cacophony and dramatic scenario. So you can't continue trying to fix the world. So remember deeply, originally, what brought us to be conquistador. It is the archetype of the Christianity was the Savior has come, yeah, and then each one take himself for a savior. I'm somebody here to save others, to save the world, and save which world? The world that is based on a polarity between the persecutor and the victim. The whole planet is split between these two role playing. Some people have to be victim and they attract the people who exploit them. And this is all over the world. The humanity is like, actually, you know, intelligence, artificial intelligence and all these things we can program. If you look at humanity today based on this program, we don't have to reinvent robots. We are massively robots following programs and be totally enslaved by this program. That's what we call karma. But there is a way out. It doesn't have to be cyclic forever. And there is a way to elevate your awareness and see, open the eyes, have the courage to see how you are yourself manipulated by your program, and to renounce, to give up, to use this program. The clever you are, the more enslaved you are from this program. It is very difficult to accept. Be honest is almost impossible today. Honest for your true self. Honestly, look at yourself and how your pattern, you nourish your pattern, and you are the slave of your pattern, and you just go into a box constantly. It's a time to emancipate from that. We don't have to pay for another 10 years, 100 years, I don't know what. It's time to decide who you are and the self you are, and stop being a projected self, ersatz self, a self that has no root in truth, and move the center of being in your true self. That's the invitation. It's very tough. Many people have not the guts, the courage to be true, to be honest. And it's not based on morality. It's not about the good and the bad, because there are bad victim and good victim. There are the pleasers who look super good people, and they are the worst. Yeah. So to play this game of pleasing and be good and be nice, to trap other people in your own hidden strategy, that has to stop. It's based on total insecurity and fears. Yeah. So this triangle, you know, the savior of the victim prosecutor has to go. We don't need any of this. We don't need to save the world. You need to save yourself out of this automatism, this slavery. Why did we produce slaves among humanity? Because we were enslaved to our own program of domination, of prosecutor, and trying to bring people as a victim, as useful, we could bring them to ourselves. So that's the root of this conquistador mentality. It has to stop. It has to be dissolved. We are here as social human beings to share the planet, to support each other, to collaborate and stop competing. So I'm not a fan of the Olympics, as you see, because for me, going beyond your limit does need to compete against others. There is other ways to practice this. Yeah. So I think the invitation and the shift of paradigm is so enormous that we cannot even imagine. And this is going to start to take place from next year on. And now we are in the compressed 3.5 months, 4 months, ending, dying to the old. And this is not a pleasant process. So we rather, instead of dreaming for another reality that what we are facing today, it's better to be the dream you want to be. Yeah? Nobody can stop you to start today on new values, on human values, and to decide the priority in your life will be based on that choice. You know, I choose to honor my true self. That is honorable, not because of what it does, because of what he is, you know, to be first, to do second. So all this teaching we are sharing for more than 40 years now, they are not becoming a perspective or an option. There is no other option. Whether you choose to be, to honor, create that sacred space within you, and especially in your relationship. Today, that's where is the ground where we're going to experience the confusion is in our relationship with one another as human beings. So if you have a relationship to yourself that is sacred and honorable, based on values and unlimited concept, which is like unlimited value, that's what you're sweating out. Yeah? That's how you connect to others. And then you can be a sort of a bumpers for those who are not able to vibrate that frequency, to absorb their distortion and give them a space where they, and that's what we call compassion, is being able to be with your passion and others in a space where there will be no duality, no fight necessary, no need for any preaching. You understand? We are not here to convince anyone. We are here to tolerate everyone. So their greediness, their neediness, their lack of existence in themselves can be absorbed and they can just free themselves. If you are entering this terrible, evil triangle of the savior about the victim of the prosecutor, you are contributing to the chaos, to the violence, and to the propagation of this wave of anger and hatred. We need to choose to relate to our heart, come out of the mind, and vibrate love. Not only human love, which is the first step, but a cosmic love. You know, just get out of your little life and just realize that our galaxy is moving from the universal love perspective with so much exactitude. The orbit of our galaxy with the millions of galaxies are dancing in a permanent Shiva dance in perfect harmony, what do you think you are? What do you think you can do? And just humble yourself and resonate to this universal love that is always there. You are born because you were an incredible blessing coming to the earth as an expression of the divine love, isn't it? If this is what you recognize of yourself, how can you be different? How can you twist yourself? How can you live in fear? Yeah. So you have to give up all the sign where you see you are confined, you are determined by the outside, by the parents, by the history, by the society, by even the tradition that we are living through now is obsolete. So we need an extreme courage to let go what is formal, what is holding on ourselves from the past, and open ourselves to a free new space that is coming to us. So relationship to others is absolutely fundamental, and first with your own paradigm, your own world, and your world is rotating around your physical body. So paradoxically, highest philosophy in this month is about taking care of your physical energy and body, and really work into as much as you can, I would say purification. Is a purification in your relationship to your physical body, but your physical plan also, where you live, the space you live, and how you relate to this part of earth where you have your feet on, and how you can nourish, renew yourself, and let go also of what is too much with you. So, at the moment, you are able to merge your sense of being, your identity, your true identity. When you merge what you know that you are, of who you are, that you merge into infinite self, which is your original self. At that moment, there is an experience of expansion. At that moment, you abandon on the spot the addiction to a fearful behavior or way of thinking. So true name, true identity has never been so important than in this time, because it's an absolute shift. When you move who you are from all these other selves into your true self, you cannot just be the same anymore. You will not see the world with the same eyes. And we don't need to change the world, we need to shift a reference of the self we are. And this is, we can shift when we abandon all the other attachment, projection, security, and definition of who I am. So it is a very, very, very essential, fundamental work we are invited to do, to practice. And this is what I say, action today is dissolve, abandon, give up, die to any activation of your karmic being and bring it to zero. It is scary and it's not an easy task. And the pressure on the collective level will be higher and higher, more and more confusion, and definitely more and more prosecutor and victim and people who will try to save the world. This triangle is a hell. You know, we just really need to disengage from the addiction that this is our world. It is not. These are not the three only options. There is an option to be unlimited, that we don't need to play this role model that we have been patterned structured and formatted for thousands of years. Yeah. So it's a big shift. It's a major shift, and it's all happening. There is an extreme acceleration at this moment, and I guess everyone can feel it. So validate yourself not on the quantity of things you own, on your patrimony, on your social status, on your diplomas and all that shit. Validate yourself on the quality of being human and behave. Yeah? Choose this as first priority, and there will be so many circumstances where you will be called to come out of that status of being human. You will be called to take side, to fight, to defend, to attack, and to hold yourself back, to dissolve this rush for reaction and find the stillness. So this is in the, you know, the tornado, usually they have we call it the eye of the tornado, which is the very center. Everything around is moving like 200, 300 kilometers, as we see now, almost as a basic phenomenon in Mediterranean everywhere. It's coming, but in the middle of that, there is a place of stillness. And the same for us, you know, emotionally, you can be taken out of your skin. Mentally, you can be upset and totally misdriven by all this impulse that comes outside. And you can also decide to enter into this Bindu consciousness. We have different centers of Bindu. The first one is this area of the third chakra, the Nabi, we call it, just below. Other one is the heart center, and the other one, Bindu, is the third eye cave. Yeah. If you can align these three Bindus in total stillness, just 11 minutes by day, or any time you need and you feel taken out of yourself, just take the time to breathe, bring yourself back into oneness, and realign yourself on this Bindu consciousness, which is extremely concentrated. So all the practice, beginner practice on meditation, like Tratakam, you know, fix your eyes on the candle, anything, very simple practice to just get out of being lost in the vastness of the space outside and the influence of what is vibrating in the space around you, and just come within you. Within you, and you will experience this another expansion, which is being in the zero-ness, being in this full appreciation of the essence of life, extremely concentrated, and realize this experience of joy, bliss. I think by any means, you need to sort of give yourself opportunity to be in bliss. To be and to be in bliss is just the same. There is no being without blissful. So if you fall in love with a flower or with the plant or with a landscape, with a place, or I don't know, wherever, you are closing your eyes as well and be in your breath totally peaceful can bring you to this place of bliss. When nothing moves, when the stillness is there in the middle of your space of being, then you experience spontaneously bliss. It's not something we run after, or there is a philosophy of how to be happy because of anything. There's no reason to this bliss. That's the very essence of life. The trees are in bliss. The animals are in bliss. All the vegetables are in bliss. The whole universe is vibrating that bliss. Yeah. And that's what, through practice of mantra and calming down your mind, calming down, coming into stillness, you experience that bliss that nobody ever can take out of yourself. Yeah. So it's very, very important to nourish, have this constant breath with yourself where you experience this blissful moment. And as many moments in your day, better it is. And it's not depending on outside. I would say contrary. And when you feel the outside is invading and taking over your center, just drop it, stop, go somewhere, close your eyes. And if it's beautiful, open your eyes and just connect and activate your inner bliss. As many times as you can in a day, get out of stress and welcome the bliss. It's a decision, it is a choice. Otherwise, you're taken away and you will feel stressful and totally anxious. So it's a very exalting time to die to who we are not as individual and as a collective. It's a very intense time and a very accelerated time. So I wish you have this courage to hold on your practice, to honor your physical condition, and to root yourself on this incredible planet that is our collective gift, and then honor your relationship to yourself, honor your relationship to the planet, and honor your relationship to other human beings, whoever they are. So this is an incredible time for expansion. So I think we have shared now the essential point I wanted to share with you. The practice as we do in the time is now is about pranayama. This is such a very precious tool to help yourself to go in resonance with the rhythm of the universe, to be in phase, to be in resonance, and therefore experience this bliss time and time again. So we're going to celebrate the equinox. This year it falls almost on the date with our Brahm Kavach practice at the end of the month, which is also the moment of the energy of Michael that is predominant. So bringing really authenticity and truth, and this dedication of offering 40 hours of japa meditation will totally help us to let go this entanglement of the karma and the effect of the past, and just clean the space so we can definitely be ready to embrace the new. So this will be in the end of the month a fantastic practice. And by the 15th of September, something like this, next week, we're going to start our weekly classes with Prem, on Tuesday and Thursday. So we're going to bring continue to bring new Kriya that are adapted for the time we are in, and the practice that can support our dedication to let go, abandon, not react to this collective karma and individual karma, and free ourselves. Definitely, it's an amazing portal to dissolve this karma. So the mantra is Akal. The true self is Akal. Kal is Kala chakra, we call it the chakra of time. Is the first master. We come here, we have a chance to incarnate in a physical body to experience time, and through time we experience awareness. So it is our friend, and Akal means A is preventive, beyond the circle of time. So the essence of who I am, tested through the time, is revealed in a space where there is no time, beyond time. So that's why Akal frequency is resonate with what is true in you, what is not changing through time. If we can afford a definition of truth, is truth is not subject to time. What is true in the past, it is true today, and it will be true tomorrow. So it's not a relative truth, it's what is really there, constantly truthful. Okay? So Akal, we're gonna go with this mantra, but we're gonna breathe, and through the breathing motion, we will assimilate the frequency of Akal. So the first practice is, maybe I put it on the side so you see better, but it's really about diving into death. See? It's a little bit of a crazy idea of Kriya, but you know, we invite you to dive into the ocean of death and just enjoy the freeing process. When you die, you free yourself from any physical contingency. You become ethereal, totally light. And now we would just want to die in this lightness of being. Akal, so you're gonna inhaling with one mantra, Akal, singing, Sri Akal, Mahakal, Akal Murt. Yeah, this is our destination. We are destined to join all of us in this universal soul, which is the house of the source, Akal Murt, the siege of immortality. This is the path of the alchemist, yeah? So inhaling one mantra, then holding the breath in, one mantra, but we continue to dive. So you dive for one mantra, then you redive, and then exhaling one mantra. So it's triangle. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. Yeah. So it's not square. We're holding only on the inhale and then exhale. So let's try this first practice. So you close your eyes and connect with all of what you have to let go, abandon, all addiction, all attachment, all anxiety, all fear of anticipation. Drop it.
Kal Kal Siri Kal
Inhale.
Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
Hold the breath.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
And slowly exhale.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
And inhale.
Kal Kal Siri Kal
Slowly inhale.
Mahakal
Fully inhale.
Kal Mure Twahe Guru
Hold.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
Exhale.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
Inhale.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru
Hold.
Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru Kal Kal Siri Kal Mahakal Kal Mure Twahe Guru Kal
Okay, inhale deep. I guess you must sweat. This is holding you, just rising so much prana. Exhale. So you have to adjust with the mantra, but the triangle breath is inhaling fully, almost a mantra, and then it goes a little longer, of course, and then you hold the breath, and finally you exhale. Try to regulate using the frequency of the mantra. You can do 7 minutes, you can do 9 minutes, you can do 11 minutes. It's minimum 7 minutes. Very powerful. So the second, we're going to use the same mantra, but opposite. We do apana. So for this, we do the bear grip. We put the bear grip against our nabi, just under the navel, and press the side of your left thumb against the nabi, inside your tummy. The inhale is very, very quick. Exhale is very, very quick. So like, you don't probably inhale fully. Yes, you don't have the time and you don't really need it because we work on apana. So you just inhale all what you need and then fully, but you need to fully exhale. And in that, you pump the navel in on the mantra, 3 mantra. Try to hold the breath out for 3 mantra, which is very challenging as well. And then inhale, exhale, and again. Yeah. So the inhale, exhale is quite quick in between the singing of 2 mantra. And then you hold for 3 mantra. So inhale, exhale is very quick. Yeah. Bear grip is like this. The left palm is looking down and the right palm is looking up, and the left thumb is pressing on the side of the hands into the nabi, under the navel, 2-3 centimeters, 2 fingers, 3 fingers. Yeah. And then you pump, pull and release, holding the breath out is apana activation. Yeah. This is death. So you just let go all the neediness, all the wanting. Just give up. Okay, we close our eyes. We dive in this Kal Akal. And we go for 7 minutes. Inhale, exhale. One mantra. Two mantra. One more. Inhale, exhale, and keep up. Inhale, exhale. Enjoy the bliss of the emptiness. Empty, empty, empty. Exhale and hold.
काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु
Inhale.
काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु
Enjoy the emptiness.
काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु
I don't need anything.
काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु काल काल श्री काल महाकाल काल मोरे वाहे गुरु
And inhale deeply. Exhale and relax. You must be in touch with that stillness within now. And the third one is the alignment of these three bindus, the nabi, the heart center, and the pituitary, the third eye cave bindu. And just through the inhalation. And then, of course, we're going to expand. So it's not just limited to that. But when you will inhale, we're going to suck the energy from the heart of the Mother Earth, of the low Earth chakra, and bring it up, and then just to align it and reach wherever you can imagine where your hands can reach. Up there is a sort of a starlight chakra full of light, and connect to the cosmos, connect to the galactic being and your own galactic consciousness. So we're gonna open that. And balance, this month now is really a means to maintain your balance. So we're going to do it with the arms, this very slow movement where the palms are looking down, and we just imagine you walking on a wire. I've seen this movie, Man on the Wire. That's you. That's what will be the time we're going to cross now. And you cross from your faith, from your intuition, from your alignment, from your stillness. So you're going to go quite slow. It's the same mantra, but another rhythm. So the inhaling is when you lift up, for example, your right arm up and the left goes down. That's the inhalation, and then you exhale the opposite. So it's one inhale, one side, one exhale, the other side. And this one breath movement. So again, we go with one mantra, inhale, one mantra, exhale. Close your eyes and just, you're going to feel the alignment, the stillness, and the connection you can have with the whole universe, unlimited.
Sat Sri Sri Akal, Sri Akal, Mahakal, Mahakal, Satnam, Akal Murad Vaheguru.
This is one mantra.
Sat Sri Sri Akal, Sri Akal, Mahakal,
Very slow.
Mahakal, Satnam, Akal Murad Vaheguru. Sat Sri Sri Akal, Sri Akal, Mahakal, Mahakal, Satnam, Akal Murad Vaheguru. महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु सत श्री अकाल महाकाल महाकाल सतनाम अकाल मूर्त वाहेगुरु
I bring it horizontal, both arms. Inhale, focus on the top of your head. And exhale. So it's a time to celebrate your losses, whatever you're going to lose in this time, in the next 3 months. It will be just to make you more light, to travel light, to fly over, and to create such a huge space so we can all move into the new paradigm. So welcome what is, And when it's too much, unplug, bring yourself to stillness and dive into it. I wish you a fantastic death process. So you may really enjoy the creation of this incredible, peaceful space within you, full of bliss, and to share this in your relationship. We meet the 17th of September for a new class, weekly class starting online. You can see it on the website. And for those who like to join us for the Brahm Karaj, we're all, as many we are, as many we can celebrate. Together, this letting go of the old karma and open our space for the new. I wish you a lot of bliss, a lot of stillness and quietness, calm, and see you next month for an exciting time. Let's close the space together. Thank you for joining, and please spread this practice with as many people you can. It will help to bring this bliss and stillness in a deep. Thank you for translator. Thank you. Have a wonderful month in a deep. Lot of love. Keep